Hello Primary 1, hello P1A, P1B and P1C. Welcome back to your phonics this week. In this video you will see that it's P1B, some of their literacy from last week that is featuring in the pictures from our outdoor. It's speedy sounds time. Read the sounds and remember, for extra challenge you just need to pause and focus on writing the sounds. By this point in the term I would want those letters sitting on the line. I would want the curves to be nice and curly with no jaggy edges, and I'd be looking for joins in letters that need to hold hands. First, let's practice our stretchy sounds. Put your bubble gum in one hand, squidge it in, hand on top, let's go. Clean your hands, get your ball. Let's go for our bouncy sounds. B, 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 k, 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 d, 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 g, 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 h, 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 j, 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 p, 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 qu, 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 t, 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 w, 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 x, 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 y, y, y. Now our bouncy vowels. Get your ball again. A, 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 e, 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 o, 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 a, a, a. Put your ball away and get your bubble gum again. Now it's our vowels and it's our stretchy ones that we've covered. We've got grey first of all. Let's go. A, A. And now we've got our green sound. Let's go. E, E. Good job. K, k, qu, sh, j, or v, wh. Irk, irk, irk. Nd, nd, nd. St, st, st. Mp, mp, mp. Here are your sounds this week to practice. Let's sound this one out. L and t. Now we join these together, we make them hold hands, and I'll show you how to do that in a moment. It's ult. My turn. Ult, ult, ult. Your turn. And words like belt or felt end in this sound. Can you think of any other words that end in ult? S and k, sk, 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 sk. Your turn. For Beat the Teacher today, you're going to try to beat Miss Cameron writing the letters really carefully with really lovely handwriting. You're going to need that paper and pencil that you got at the start. You have to try and write the letter 10 times before Miss Cameron using the correct flicks and curls. Get yourself ready. Now I'm going to show you how we write these two sounds joined together. So, L and T, unlike on the screen, they need to be the same height. They're both tall giraffe letters. So I go down the long leg, I keep my pen on there, and I bring it back up as if I'm making a well. And then I go down the tower, across the tower. I'm going to do that again, but I'm going to make a mistake. Can you spot it? Down the long leg and down the tower, across the tower. They're not the right height. They're not the right height. So on the screen, the way that the computer types those letters is actually not the Miss Cameron way. This is the Miss Cameron way. Getting them the right height. So 10 times, ult, joined together with them at the same height. If you make a mistake, just circle it and do another one. On your marks, get set, go. How are you doing? Good job. If you need more time, you take it. You're trying very hard. Now it's sk's turn. Okay, let me show you how to do this one. I'm looking at the screen and I'm thinking I've got a little turtle letter that's going to be sitting on the line, and then I'm going to have to go up to a big tall giraffe letter that's going right to the top of the line. So I've got a short letter and a tall letter. Here we go. Back, forwards, back, down the snake, keep the pen on, up the kangaroo, down the kangaroo, round and kick. Okay, just like that. So let's give that one a go. 10 times. Sk. On your marks. Get set, go. Nine. 10. How did you do? Well done. Can you write? You remember last week I told you this is like dictation. Can you write? Felt. I felt tired after our daily walk. Felt. Write. Felt. Can you write? Melt. The sun made my ice lolly melt. Can you write? Melt. Can you write? Kilt. Miss Cameron, can I wear a kilt to school? Kilt. Write. Kilt. Wilt. I forgot to water my sunflowers and they've began to wilt. Write. Wilt. That just means something's got a bit droopy. Desk. Can you write? Desk. Miss Cameron, I think you need to tidy your desk. Write. Desk. Risk. We took a risk of kicking the ball and it went into our neighbour's garden. Risk. Can you write? Risk. Skim. When we finally get to go to the beach, we can skim the stones across the water. Skim. Sky. I saw a cloud today in the sky that looked like a dinosaur. Sky. Right? Sky. Can you write the sentence? They skim the rock on the pond. They skim the rock on the pond. Pause the video if you need to. They skim the rock on the pond. Spot the mistakes. Get ready. Miss Cameron has tried to write some of your tricky words, but I don't think they're all quite right. It's now your turn to be the teacher, not Miss Cameron. I want you to be the teacher, and can you mark my work for me? How many have I got right? Look carefully. On the top line, I tried to write go and be. On the next line, I've written she and are. Next, I've written all and said, and then I've written into her. How many have I got right? I've had 8 words. How many are right? The answers will pop up next. I got 4 right and I made 4 mistakes with my silly brain. She has too many Is. Are is missing the letter. Good. And said, it looks like side, but we say said. It's d. And her. No. How do you spell her? Well done. You can practice writing my mistakes on the next screen, and you might want to go back and watch the YouTube video and practice these another time. Good job.